Both Iran and Israel are using a lot of firepower, from missiles to rockets to fighter jets. Tonight, we will take a closer look at these weapons. Starting with Iran's latest salvo, on Wednesday, Tehran claimed to have fired a hypersonic missile called the Fattah 1. This missile was first unveiled in 2023. It was named by the Supreme Leader himself. The Fattah 1 is around 12 meters long. It can travel up to 1,400 kilometers and can carry up to 200 kilograms of explosives. But why is it called hypersonic? Because these missiles can travel 5 times faster than sound, which is around 6,100 kilometers per hour. Iran says it used these missiles against Israel, but experts are not convinced. You see, every ballistic missile reaches hypersonic speed. That doesn't make it a hypersonic missile. For that, the missile must also be nimble. It must be able to evade enemy air defenses. And experts are unsure if Iran's Fattah 1 can do that. Nonetheless, it's a lethal weapon. Put together, Iran is said to have 3,000 ballistic missiles. Not all of them can reach Israel. The distance is more than 1,000 kilometers. So only the longer-range missiles can strike Israel. And which are they? First, you have the Imad missile. It has a range of up to 1,700 kilometers, and it can carry a 750-kilogram warhead. Then there is the Hypersonic missile. This was unveiled in 2022. It has a range of up to 1,700 kilometers and can carry a 500-kilogram warhead. Another missile is the Haj Qasem. It's named after the slain Quds Force chief Qasem Soleimani. It can fly up to 1,400 kilometers, and it has a payload of 500 kilograms. Finally, you have the longest-range missiles. These can travel up to 2,000 kilometers. Like the Ghadar and the Sejil and the Khorram Shahar, it's not clear which of these missiles Iran has fired so far. And don't forget the drones. Iran has used hundreds of kamikaze drones at Israel. These are basically suicide drones. They crash into the targets and explode. Reports say Iran has fired at least 2 types of drones, the Shahed 136 and the Arash 2. These can fly more than 1,000 kilometers, but unlike rockets or jets, they do not have boosters. They have propellers. Some of these drones take up to 9 hours to reach Israel. Hence, they are easy to shoot down, and Iran knows this. They are using the drones to overwhelm the Israeli air defenses, to create a window for the missiles to hit, which brings us to the other side. What sort of weapons is Israel using? Last Friday, they deployed around 200 fighter jets. That's around 60% of their total fleet. This included a combination of American jets, the F-35, the F-16, and the F-15. Israel has air superiority over Iranian skies, which means they can carry out manned operations. On Wednesday, 50 fighter jets were used to bomb targets in Tehran. Some killer drones are also in the mix, like the Hermes 900 drone. One of these was shot down by Iran this week. Now, unlike Iranian drones, these are not kamikaze weapons. They are combat drones. The Hermes 900 can fly at a height of 30,000 feet. It can stay in the air for up to 30 hours. And capabilities? It can do surveillance. It can carry out reconnaissance. It can also carry out combat missions, because this drone can carry missiles. Now we come to the defense of weapons. Israel has a multi-layer air defense system. Now, these use interceptors to destroy projectiles in the air. Basically, they fire missiles at other missiles. I'm sure you know about the Iron Dome, but this time the focus is on the upper layers of the system, the Arrow 2 and 3. These systems intercept ballistic missiles. The problem is, Israel could be running low on interceptors. The US is trying to replenish the reserves, but can they do it fast enough? One U.S. official says Israel cannot keep this up much longer, maybe 10 to 12 days. That's it, which really sums up the story here. This war is a battle of numbers. Ground troops and naval assets have not played a role. It's about missiles and air defenses. Iran has the biggest missile stockpile in the region, but Israel has managed to destroy some of those weapons. Plus, they have targeted the launchers used to fire these missiles. On the other side, Israel is running low on air defenses. The difference is, Israel can turn to America. Iran has no one to turn to. We have mentioned many factors that could determine the result of this war. Depletion of weapons could be one of them.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Skali radikali.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上も
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.